Okay, guys, got a video for you. It's been about 3 weeks since I've had one. Finally had time to make another video. This one's going to be on your shock, or not on your shock, but on mine, I perhaps. Um, it's going to be on how to adjust the Apollo's air shock. So it's pretty simple. It's an air-filled shock, and it has only two adjustments: your air for dampening and your spring for stiffness. So pretty simple. But yeah, just finally figured out. I found my 24th chromosome and finally rotated my camera to make it look good. So yeah, let's get into the video. It's pretty simple. So if you want to adjust your dampening, which is your air and your shock, so basically if you want it super springy or if you want it nice and dampened, you will just take off this little silver cap, and this silver cap is on a little threaded post. That's just like a tire stem. It's just like that, but it's for your shock. And that's where you fill in the air or take air out of the shock. And putting more air in will make it more dampened. That means it'll be more cushioned when it rebounds, when it goes from bottom up. And also when it gets to top to bottom, compression too, it'll dampen that. And the more air you take out of it, the more springy it is. The more air, oilless shock kind of it'll feel like. So very simple. All you gotta do is just, you put your tire gauge on there too, and all you do is put your little nozzle for filling up your tires on there, and it's that simple. I have mine set at 60 pounds right now because I want the spring tight, but because of how light I am, I don't want it pounding my ass in the oblivion. So I set the dampening real high so it's not as harsh of a bump. But every rider has their own preference, so tune it to what you want. Now, to adjust the stiffness of the shock, or aka your ride height, there's these little collars right here, these little retainers for the shock. Right there, there's two of them. There's one on top to lock the bottom one down, and that bottom one is the one that actually hits the spring and actually adjusts the spring. So what you want to do is with a screwdriver, let me move that away. Screwdriver, let's pretend this is a screwdriver. You knock that top one loose, and you just take your finger and, screw it up or screw it down, whichever way you're going. And then you just go on the bottom one and you adjust that down to tighten it, and you adjust it up to loosen it. So it's pretty simple. Fairly simple, not too complicated. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. I have mine stiff because I like the taller bike. I'll probably be changing it out to a shock on Amazon. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I'll list it in the description. But yeah, it's pretty basic. That's it. That's all there really is to it. So just clear up a couple of questions some people might have about the bike. But yeah, I think that's about it that I have for you guys for today. So yeah, see ya. Bye.